Hello everyone, it's MtG here back with another Magic the Gathering video, and today we're going to be playing some Azorius flyers, specifically spirits actually, so we're going to get spirited away! That was a bit much, I know. But before we jump into the deck tech, I do have to thank Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring me in this sweet early access event, where they've given me an account with all of the cards unlocked, all this gold and gems and everything, so that I can make all the decks to my heart's content, and so just test a bunch of stuff out right before M20 actually hits Arena. Now, when you're seeing this video, it probably will have been released already, so you might be playing with some of these cards as we speak. Who knows? But let's hope this is a little bit new to you. And it's been great so far. I have played this deck a couple times, and it's been surprisingly very good. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Okay, so I should explain that I've been trying to make the Spirits archetype work for a while. Ever since M19, when Supreme Phantom came out, I was like, this has to be so good. It's like other spirits you control get +1/+1, and it's only 2. Like, it's only 2 mana, and it's a flyer, and it's a 1/3. It's so great. And it really just didn't work out. Like, I didn't feel like there was enough support for spirits until now. I really think we can make this work, because we've got Supreme Phantom, right? That's an obvious inclusion here. But we've also got Empyrean Eagle, which is an uncommon 2/3 flyer that costs 3 mana, a white, blue, and whatever. And then other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. So the good thing about this is that it doesn't have to just fit into a Spirits deck. This could also be just Azorius flyers, Esper flyers, however you want to run this, right? Jeskai flyers is actually kind of a thing too. So, but we're playing this in Spirits because this is a bird spirit creature, so this also gets the buff from Supreme Phantom. They like kind of trade those buffs, so it's actually very, very nice. We also have Remorseful Cleric. That's been here since M19, but it's a 2/1 flyer for 2, and it's actually very useful because you can sacrifice this and exile all cards from target player's graveyard. That's super cool. And it's a spirit, and it's a flyer, so it gets buffs from both of these. We also have Hanged Executioner now, which is a wonderful, wonderful 3-drop for this. It enters the battlefield. It's a 1/1, but when it enters the battlefield, it creates a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying, so that's really nice. So you're getting a 2-for-1 there already. But don't forget about this ability, which is actually very, very strong. You can spend 4 mana, exile Hanged Executioner, and exile target creature. So if you have an opponent drops down a creature, especially one with Indestructible, you can just say, I don't need this Hanged Executioner anymore. Let's spend 4 mana and exile it. And it's not coming back. It's not coming back, and you don't have to use a card from your hand to get rid of that. So that is super good. Super good. Not to mention, this is just, it's a flyer, so both this and the spirit token it creates get the buffs from Empyrean Eagle and Supreme Phantom. Well, that's pretty sweet. Other spirits that we're playing, new stuff, we got Dungeon Geists. Now, when I saw Dungeon Geists at first, I was not too impressed. It's a 3/3 flyer for 4, which isn't bad. But at rare, I was expecting maybe a little bit better. But whenever Dungeon Geists enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Dungeon Geists. Now, at first, I was like, oh, well, it untaps or it taps it, and then it doesn't untap for like a turn, because that's how those things usually work. It's like, it doesn't untap on the next untap step. But it just doesn't untap as long as you control Dungeon Geists. That's really freaking sweet. So you can just basically, without killing a creature, you can kind of take it out of the fight for as long as Dungeon Geist is on the field. And when you have these other things, this is a pretty big flyer, right? This comes in as a 3/3, which is already decent, and it's going to be a 4/4 with this, or a 4/4 with this, or with both, it's a 5/5. So we want to have all of this on the field, right? But we also have to have some other things to keep us going. So at the beginning of the game, we're going to be running 3 Healer's Hawks, which is not a spirit, but it is a bird, so it does get the buff from Empyrean Eagle, and it helps us out because we can also cast Winged Words with it. So we're only running 1 copy of Winged Words because I'm not super crazy about this card. I think it's actually very good. Don't get me wrong, this card is very good. I just wasn't sure if there was a place for it in this deck, and I'm considering maybe cutting down the Teferis, because I've got 3 Teferi Time Raveler right now, and I like it. It's fine, but I'm starting to rethink this potentially. Maybe cutting down by 1 and maybe going up 1 Winged Words, It's hard to say. It'll take some kind of tweaking to figure out these numbers. What do we need exactly? But that's a thing we have. We also are running Baby Teferi here, but we're running 3 Healer's Hawk and then a new card, Spectral Sailor. This is a 1 mana 1/1 with flash and flying, so we can drop this in at the end of an opponent's turn. And get ourselves a little 1/1 flyer, which is actually pretty nice. This is especially nice because we can hold up Spell Pierce all the way through our opponent's turn to make sure they don't play Planeswalkers. Like if we want to counter a Planeswalker, we can hold up a blue mana, and then if they don't play anything, we can just drop in a Spectral Sailor at the end of that turn anyway. So that's actually very nice. But again, don't forget its ability, because this is a very important one. You can spend 3 mana and a blue to draw a card. It's just, you don't even have to tap him. You just draw a card. That's really nice. Obviously, we want to be a little more efficient with our mana, but this is a good, that's a good rate for not spending a card to draw cards. It's really, really nice. I think that's about everything. No, it's not. Just kidding. I skipped over Rally of Wings. We do play 2 copies of Rally of Wings. Untap all creatures you control. Creatures you control with flying get +2/+2 until end of turn. This is mainly an aggressive card, so when we have finally our board kind of filled up with flyers, and we've got our buffs out, and we want to attack and kind of win the game, we can attack and then untap them all, and then kill our opponent because they all get +2/+2 until end of turn. So that's really, really sweet. We're also playing 2 Unbreakable Formation, just because sometimes your opponents are going to be playing sweepers, or they're going to be casting down or bedeviling, or whatever they're going to try to do. We can give our creatures indestructible until end of turn, so that's pretty good. I think we're playing 23. Yeah, I cut it to 23 lands because most of our stuff is, on the front side of the curve. The only reason we're not playing fewer lands is because we actually have a decent amount of draw potential here with 1 Winged Words and 1 Teferi Time Raveler. We can still draw up cards, and we want to have extra mana at our expense so we can play the Spell Pierce. We want to be able to hold up Spell Pierce pretty much every turn. I've only included 3. And the main reason we're playing Spell Pierce is for Thought Erasures at the beginning of the game, and then those turn 3 or 4 Planeswalkers that people are going to want to drop in. Yeah, we want to be able to Spell Pierce that, for sure. And we also probably want to be winning, if they're trying to get a big threat on the board, we Spell Pierce it, and then we want to win the game in the next 1 or 2 turns, right? So I think that's about it. Let me know what you guys think of this deck list in the comments below, and now we're going to jump into some gameplay. If you're new here, I welcome you to the channel. If you haven't seen my recent videos from M20, because there will be quite a few popping up on the channel here, go check those out. I will put a couple of links in the description, maybe throw some cards up here and there, who knows. I get crazy in the editing room. All right, that's not really. Let's just go play some games. Okay, here we go, coming into game 1, against Theric 6 again. I think this is the 3rd time I played him again. Again, if you don't know who Theric 6 is, he's another MTG YouTuber, and he actually helped me out quite a bit at the beginning of my YouTube career. So yeah, give him some love. If you want to go over to his channel and comment on one of his videos, let him know Put sent you. I think I'm going to keep this hand. It's not great because we don't have the blue mana up first turn, but we can get a Healer's Hawk down and then play Glacial Fortress. So I'm going to keep this. Send him a hello. Hello again, sir. Yeah, let's go Healer's Hawk. And then, so on turn 2, I'm probably going to go Glacial Fortress and then hold up Spectral Sailor and Spell Pierce all turn. Depends on kind of depends on what I see here. Okay, Unclaimed Territory. It's looking like, yeah, Elementals. That's a bit scary. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna play that because I don't think he's going to have a Planeswalker this turn, because I know on turn 3 you'd want to be playing Chandra, Acolyte of Flame, or whatever. Oh my, these are pretty. Yeah, so I was expecting a creature to come down this turn, so I didn't really feel like I needed to hold up Spell Pierce there. If he attacks with Lightning Stormkin, I'm gonna... Okay, no attack there. That's understandable. Let's... Do we really want to send Risen Reef back? Actually, I think we maybe do. Though the problem is that then I don't have Spell Pierce, and I think each... No, I think I... Sorry, I was having a decision fit there. I think I'm gonna pass... Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think I pass. Dang. We're not hitting what we want. I would definitely like to have a Supreme Phantom on the board by now. Oh my goodness. That's nice. That's really nice. That actually sucks. Whew. So it's going after Remorseful Cleric. I could play Unbreakable Formation, but I think that would be stupid. I think I'd just take it. I take the hit. Yep, then he gets Breeding Pool. Yikes. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't go ahead and play the Teferi now. I was expecting a Chandra. Okay, puts a counter on there. Deals a damage here. And I'm going to take 3. Oh, yep, they've got another land. That's nice. That's so good. I'm going to take 4. No blocks. I'm considering actually bouncing the Lightning Stormkin with Teferi. I'm going to drop in Spectral Sailor now. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, Dungeon Geists is actually kind of good. We'll go ahead and get an attack here, just so we can gain the life. And so we're still holding up Spell Pierce, in case he plays a big Chandra or something now. Okay, Lightning Stormkin coming in, not that surprising. Picks up a card, so he's lacking the red mana. Another Lightning Stormkin, that's cool. That's really great. Why are elementals so good? And why did we get such a bad start to this? Yeah, freaking kill my Teferi. I don't care about that main. You can take him. You can take him. Okay, we'll go ahead and get Dungeon Geists. Ooh, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for a Planeswalker to come down any minute now. Creeping Trailblazer. Okay, so he spent the red mana instead of the Unclaimed Territory, which is suspicious. Living Twister. There it is. Yikes. That's a big ol' yikes. He may be doing just creatures, elementals, no planeswalkers. I doubt it. He's probably playing a Nissa, right? Like, you at least play Nissa in this build. Yeah, I'll take that block. It hurts, but I'll take it. Oh, I love this. We're not seeing any of the things we want to see. I mean, we lose the game, I'm pretty sure. Pretty confident we've lost the game already. We pass turn. They just have... He has 5 cards in hand. Lots of mana. We've got a decent amount of mana. We just don't have cards. And we're not hitting any of our buffs. We got 8 of them. We got 8 of them. Empyrean Eagle, Supreme Phantom. Any of them will work. I don't think Teferi is right in this deck. I kind of want to switch it. I think we need to go more Winged Words. Just so we keep on seeing more cards. Teferi is okay. He draws us a card and bounces a creature. But against this deck, it was not useful at all. Yeah, this is insane. It's insanity. If we were a control deck and we could like sweep the board, we'd be in a decent place, but we just can't. We don't have that capability with with this. Yeah. Yeah. There's a runaway Steamkin. Yeah, keep on going. More lands. Why is Risen Wreath and Omnath Locust of the Royal such a good combo? It's so good. And you can put stuff back. Oh my god. No. No, stop playing things. You're hurting me. Stop. Yep, Runaway Steamkin can make a Chandra now. But if he makes a Chandra, I Spell Pierce it, and I can't play... Oh, Tilinali Summoner. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I allow that, because I can't Spell Pierce that. That's a creature spell. More! I want to see more stuff! Okay, we got rid of a Risen Reef. That's a thing. Oh my god. It's just, it's over. That's a good game. We just don't, we can't do anything. It hurts me. It hurts. I want to see this. I shouldn't have killed the Risen Reef, so I could have seen this trigger. Okay, so he's not doing it. Just no blocks. I'll take the damage. I'll take it like a man. Whew. That felt like the scene at the end of... Oh, I won't spoil it. I was gonna reference The Last Samurai. If you've seen the end of The Last Samurai, you know what I'm talking about. It feels like that, but for the rest of you, I won't spoil it. That was such a bad matchup. That was so bad. Okay. I'm not panicking. It's fine. I'm not panicking. Not panicking at all. We are Gucci. Just waiting for another chance to prove ourselves with this deck. Spirits is gonna be a thing. It's gonna be. I don't know if this is the exactly right build, but if this is exactly the right build, but it's gonna be a thing. All right, H2O, happy dude. Yeah, you better be drinking your H2O, my happy dude. Okay. Yes, please. We'll keep this. It's not great, but we'll keep it because we get Healer's Hawk and Remorseful Cleric. Oh, Healer's Hawk and then Supreme Phantom. Either one works, actually. Well, no. Remorseful Cleric should come first, I think. I'm going to play that first. So hopefully we can draw a Glacial Fortress here or something, or even just an island, so we don't have to shock this in. Nope, we'll shock that in. Alright, Remorseful Cleric is one of those annoying things where you can trigger its ability at any time, and so just, you have to you have to pass through every stage. Every phase, whatever. So shocking and Breeding Pool. Do we see, what do we see? Grow from the Ashes. Not what I was expecting. So put a land on the battlefield. So Forest. Pass. Hallowed Fountain. I think we're going to actually play this tapped and just go Supreme Phantom here. I could have shocked it in for Empyrean Eagle, but I think this is the better play. So we preserve our health a little more. Though I guess we would have gained a life. Maybe Empyrean Eagle was the right choice. I don't think it makes much difference in the scheme of things. Except that this does have... yeah, maybe I did that wrong. Okay, so we gotta win pretty quick here. I wish I had my Spell Pierce up for that. I really do. Okay, so I need to keep an eye out now for a Planeswalker coming down, like either a Tamiyo or a Nissa, probably, because they're doing a lot of stuff with lands. This could be Simic. They could be playing Simic Nexus. No, because we're in best of one. Nexus of Fate is banned in best of one, so it can't be Simic Nexus. Though this is a card that you might play in that. Also, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. My face may be covering it up. I'm going to move my face. I'm going to move my face so you can see the... Look at this fish's little mouth. Isn't that a cute little mouth? It's a weird comment to make, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said anything. It's just such a funny looking creature. Okay. Dude, attack me with that Llanowar Elf. You won't. Oh, nice. That's actually great. Yeah, let's go Empyrean Eagle. We'll play aggressive. I will Spell Pierce. I have a Spell Pierce up. So we deal 8 damage here. We've got lethal next turn, so we good. Unless they somehow wipe the board. I think we're fine. Yep, that's the game. Okay. They had no response for 4 turns. Which is unusual. Unusual, but we'll take it. I'll take a win. I needed a win after that brutal defeat previously. Give me... Okay, stop this madness. Can I... Whatever. I'll just play. I'll deal with that later. So, while we're waiting, how's your day? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just chilling, waiting for somebody to come play some Magic against me. Ah, there we go. Finally. That was weird. I didn't like that. I didn't like doing that. All right, Crove. It's like crochet, but with a V. Yes, please. This is perfect. This is perfect. Opponent goes first, so we're on the draw. That's not my favorite place to be, but sure. I'll keep it this hand. It's a perfect hand. We got 3 lands. What we need, we got a Spell Pierce. We got our Anthems. Our Edicts, is that? No, not Edicts. I think the term is Anthem, but okay. We're actually... I think I'm actually gonna go Island, so I can Spell Pierce if they do something spicy here. Like if they play Pack Mastiff. Ooh, Hound. Okay. Glacial Fortress. I'm a little bit worried about a Chandra coming down here, and I'm not gonna have a Spell Pierce up for it. So, that will be a bummer, for sure. For sure. Spellgorger weird. Okay. Okay. I gotta keep my eye out for some booty stuff. We'll go ahead and get Empyrean Eagle. Good news is, Spellgorger weird, we can definitely hit that with a Dungeon Geist if this gets big. So I'm not real concerned about that. Or we can just bounce it with Teferi. Either one works for Spellgorger weird. Goblin Gathering. Okay. That's cool. Whew. I think I'm actually going to go Empyrean Eagle. Attack for 7. Because I can. And I'm not concerned with any of their attackers at this point. I don't know what... They must be just doing like a Pauper Red or something here. I don't know. Why? Why would you do that? Pack Mastiff is just a bad card. Spellgorger Weird's not the worst card. It's just not good. Okay, so you got another Pack Mastiff. Yay, now you can give it +1/+0 with 2 mana. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that's a flyer. potentially problematic. Okay, well, they don't have any mana, so I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll block the Spellgorger weird. This is very weird. I'm not gonna lie, this is super weird. Yep. We will go Dungeon Geists, tap the Spitfire, and we win. That's game. Sorry, Crove. I don't know what you were playing. I don't know why it matched us up against each other, because that deck is just not very good. Well, okay, I think that's probably enough playing for you to kind of see the deck. I want to go back and show what I was talking about at the beginning. I do think Teferi is a weak choice. Potentially we just drop this to 2 and bring this up to 2, but I actually think Winged Words could maybe be a 4 of if I figure out what else to cut. I love Dungeon Geists. I don't know about Unbreakable Formation, actually. It holds up to sweepers. We didn't see any of those. And so that's why the main reason I play this is just in case they're playing, like, you know, Kaya's Wrath or Ritual of Soot or something. We want Unbreakable Formation so we don't just lose the game. But yeah, I do think we do need a little more card draw. So Winged Words is a very good option. I mean, it's like a better version of oh my goodness, the one where you attack with a creature. What is wrong with me? You draw 2 cards anyway. I'm done with that. It's just a good card. It's a good card. I think though the creatures are where they need to be, just about. Like Supreme Phantom with Spectral Sailor, Empyrean Eagle, Remorseful Cleric, wonderful. It's really, really good. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. I really like this. It's also pretty budgety. Like, if you don't include Teferi, all of these are very cheap cards. Like, Unbreakable Formation is not expensive. This isn't expensive. So if you're playing Paper and you're trying to build this, I don't even think Hanged Executioner is expensive. I'm going to check the Aether Hub after this. And I know Remorseful Cleric's not, so... And neither is Supreme Phantom. Like, we've got a lot of rares here, but they're not expensive rares in terms of dollar bills. So if you're looking for something a little bit budgety, this is a decent deck to play. Just Azorius Flyers, that's all it is. And this is me, Put McGee, signing off. Peace out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this.